Good morning, my friends. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being here. Um, there's something about a new chapter, my friend. You're starting a new chapter. It's like this energy of you flipping pages and you're finding the right chapter for yourself, for your life. Wow. So let me start off, my friends, by, or should I say, with a short story. Let me turn down the sound a little bit. Let me make it just right. This is the time I'm hearing from Spirit, my friend, is just right for the story that I'm about to say, that I'm about to convey to you, that I'm about to tell you. I am not a storyteller, everyone, so please bear with me. But the story I'm about to sell you, while somebody's about to sell something to you. Okay. Wow. To tell you, it perfectly illustrates, my friend, the energy that I'm feeling during this full lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Everybody will get a glimpse of it. Everybody will see it, except for the Americas, except for the North America and the South America. But we will feel it nevertheless. We will not see it, but we will feel it. And for those of you guys who are watching from Europe, who are watching from Asia, Russia, please send me a picture, okay, of the lunar eclipse, witcheschamber@gmail.com, and I will be happy to post your pictures on this channel. Okay, that is if you want to. Okay, if you want to share your pictures. Okay, you might be an artist, by the way. Okay, you may like to take pictures. So finally, let's begin the story. So my friend, imagine that you had a childhood friend named Jack. I'm going to call him Jack. This can be anybody. You had a long childhood friend. You guys were playing together all the time. You guys were talking. You guys were hanging out together. You have considered Jack to be your best friend, and Jack has considered you to be their best friend. Then, my friend, one day, your parents, your family, is telling you that the whole family is moving, is relocating across the country. Okay, so you're being a young person, you're very upset, you're not happy with your parents' decision to move, to relocate, but obviously you have no other choice, right? You just have to go with it, right? So on the day, my friend, of your family's departure, of your departure from town, you say bye to Jack. You give him a hug. There are tears flowing, and and you promise one another that this is not the end, that you will actually see one another in the future, that you guys will keep in touch, that you will see each other, but this is not the end. So, my friend, you and your family departs the town. You move into another part of the country. 5 years have passed since your move. So you met new friends. You got accustomed to your new life. You got accustomed to your new home, to your new school. And basically, all is doing well. Everything is going fine. You're still thinking very fondly of Jack. You have not forgotten about him. And then you're walking on the street, and then you bump into a mutual friend of yours and Jack's, from the same town, by the way. So, obviously you hug your friend. You ask how have they been, what is happening, and then you start asking about Jack. Um, how is Jack doing? Have you seen them? What is going on with them? How is their life? And this mutual friend is like, oh my goodness, didn't you hear? Don't you know? I have heard, that there was a terrible accident, that something happened on a highway, and Jack was in a car, and there were a lot of cars involved, and because of this accident, unfortunately, Jack didn't make it. He had passed on. And it's like you're hearing this and you cannot believe it. You are very upset, obviously. You're in this distraught energy. You don't even feel like saying goodbye to this mutual friend. You just, whatever you have been doing, wherever it is that you have been going, it's like you're not want to do it anymore. You are retreating, you are going home. You decide to go home. You start the grieving process, the mourning process. You start, you're crying, you cannot sleep at night. You start praying. You're asking Spirit God for consolation. You're even deciding to go to church, to attend a mass, to speak to the priest. It's like you're seeking consolation. You're really having a very difficult time getting over Jack's death, Jack's passing. So another, few years have passed since that meeting with that mutual friend. And then, then you're at the mall, you're doing your shopping, you're tending to your things. You're at a shopping mall. There are a lot of people passing back and forwards, going left and right. And then you turn around, my friend, and you bump into someone. And you're in this energy of, oh, excuse me, pardon me. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to bump into you. And then you lift up your head, my friend, and you are startled in shock. You are startled in shock. You cannot speak. You cannot move. You don't know what to say. It's like you have lost your voice. You have lost your sense of movement. You're looking at the person in front of you. The person is looking at you. And the person that is looking at you, you're staring at them, and they have their eyes wide open. They are smiling at you, my friend. They are extending their arms towards you. They are giving you a hug. And you're just standing there, my friend. And then after the initial shock, your tears starts flowing, and then you start crying. And then you're leaning in towards this person, and you're giving them a hug. So you can probably, my friend, figure out who this other person is. That's right. It is Jack, my friend. It is Jack. They have not passed on. They are actually alive. And they have been thinking about you, and then you find out that they have been thinking about you all this time, that they have been searching for you. And you can probably figure out the rest of the story, my friend. So this is the energy that I feel. It may not be to such an extent, my friend, but that's what it is. That's what it's all about. It's like, my friend, whatever you have thought up until now, it's completely going to be shattered. Okay? You might have thought a situation to be one way. You're going to find out your illusions are going to become shattered. and you're going to be finding out a truth, okay, of some sorts. Okay, for a lot of you as the collective, I feel like this is a truth, an exposure, a revelation pertaining to a connection, pertaining to our relationship, pertaining to people, I want to say. Okay, yes, there's this obvious energy about change that I have been mentioning in my previous readings. There's also this energy of death and rebirth. Okay, but this is more, there's more to it, and the more is about a truth that's about to be exposed to you. Your illusions are going to be shattered, my friend. You're going to find out some sort of a truth that's going to create a lot of emotions and a change of emotions at the same time. Okay, so for some of you, maybe something that you have been told in the past, from, it's like you may have heard from someone a particular story maybe, and you're going to find out that the story is not true, or there's more to the story. Okay, for someone here, my friend, I feel like you're going to, wow, it's like the beans are going to be spilled, my friend. There's an energy of a bean spillage. Okay, and we're actually, my friend, in, some people call this lunar eclipse, the full moon, the corn moon. Okay, so I have been guided to do a corn reading for you today. Okay, but what I was about to tell you, my friend, is there is you're going to find out, for someone here, you're going to find out a truth about a relationship, about a marriage. I feel, my friend, it's like you have thought these two people to be a perfect couple. Okay, what you're going to find out is a truth, and this truth is actually totally opposite to what you have originally thought. Okay, so there's a spillage, the beans are about to be spilled, somebody is about to say the truth. Okay, and I feel like this is someone very close to you, I feel, and I feel like this revelation, this exposure is going to bring a lot of emotions, it's going to stir up a lot of emotions within you. Okay, because what you have originally thought, you're going to find out is totally not true. Okay, for someone else, I'm picking up this energy, it's like you have always thought that a certain individual will not be reaching out to you, this chapter of your life has closed, you will never hear from them. Well, you're about to be shocked, my friend. You're about to actually receive communication from this individual. Okay, something is not over. Okay, another energy that I'm picking up for you is you may have thought a certain way about somebody because of the way that they have been behaving towards you. So let's say somebody has been very nasty towards you, you know, they have not been paying attention to you, and you have thought that they don't like you, that they want to deal with you. They're about to spill the beans. You're about to find out the truth as to why they have been behaving towards you a certain way, and it is not what you are thinking. Okay, it is not what you have always thought, and that's going to be, this exposure is going to shock you, this revelation, this truth is going to shock you, my friend. For some of you, you're going to find out that there's a person actually in love with you, you know, but their actions up until now have made you feel that this is not true, you know, that they're actually feeling totally opposite way. Okay, wow. So this is that energy, my friend. The beans are about to be spilled. Okay, there's some sort of a revelation, a truth is coming towards you, my friend. Okay, so wow, let's see. You're going to be called, my friend. There's this energy of calling, okay? You're coming together as one with this star consciousness, I want to say. You're going to be seeing a truth, my friend, that's going to literally bring you closer to your roots, to the truth, okay? Because there's only so much that we can see in the 3D, right? There's only so much that we get access to, okay? But you, whoever you are, my friend, you're going to be getting more access to that truth than what the regular person has access to, I want to say, okay? There's more. You're going to be seeing something else, my friend, okay? And it has to do with the calling of your soul, I want to say. You're going to be called to do something, to see something, okay? That other people do not have access to, my friend, okay? There's something about crossing over to the other side. The veil is falling. The glass is shattered. The illusions are shattered, my friend. And you're going to get a glimpse of the other side. Okay, what's on the other side? Okay. Let's see, my friend. For the collective spirit. There's an energy of creation. You're going to find out something about the creation. Collective creation, my friend. How? You're going to get a glimpse on how something has been created. How something is being created. How something is growing, or the process of growth. There's something about getting the exposure to the process of growth, or to how you can grow, my friend, okay? You're going to be seeing options. You're going to be seeing avenues. If you have been, my friend, stuck in a situation, you have not been seeing a way out, you're going to be seeing options and opportunities of change, I want to say. These options and opportunities are avenues for you to change your life. And it's like, what do you choose? Which avenue do you choose? Which avenue do you choose to go? It's like I'm picking up the energy, there's another way. There's another way. For some of you, my friends, you're going to be conquering your fear, okay? And this energy actually came through in the most recent Sagittarian reading that I did on my third channel, Lucky Tree Tarot. Those of you guys Sagittarians watching, please check out this channel, okay? Because this energy came through very strong, the energy of fear and the energy of confidence, conquering the fear, okay? So, and I'm not surprised that this energy came out, and I was feeling that to be an energy of more than just a Sagittarian. This is a part of the collective. You're going to be, my friend, you're going to be facing some sort of a fear of yours, okay? And you're going to be very happy, my friend. You're going to be seeing a way out, okay? You're going to be seeing a path. For whoever you are, you have been stuck in a fear of some sorts. A fear has been holding you back, my friend. And what's going to be exposed to you is that fear. And what you're going to realize, my friend, ultimately, is that fear, something that you have been afraid of, has actually been an illusion. This does not exist. And you're going to see it, my friend. Because you're going to see it, because you're going to face it, you're going to be seeing a way out of something that you're currently stuck in, I want to say. It's like the veil is going to unfold, my friend. And you're going to realize that you're actually not stuck in anything, my friend. Okay? That you have been keeping yourself stuck because of your fears. Okay? Because you have thought that there is no way out, but there actually is a way out. You're going to be shown, look at this, my friend. You're going to be shown a way. You're going to be seeing an arrow. There's an energy of rising, a rising up, being pointed towards the right direction, towards the right path. There's an energy of rising, rising of awareness, my friend. Wow. There's an energy of facing. There's an energy of facing, my friend. And when I look at this image, I'm seeing two horses not facing one another. There's something that you have been running away from, my friend. Whatever it is that you have been running away from, a part of yourself, a situation, you're going to be facing that, my friend. This is a face-off, and we actually saw this energy, similar energy, and what, 2 readings back? 3 readings back? The coffee grind reading. That similar energy, you're going to be facing that horse. Something that you have been running away from, my friend. Letter H may mean something to you. There's something about revelation and growth of emotions, my friend. Opening up, there's this energy of opening up. Somebody is going to be opening up to you, okay? Let's see who this individual is that's going to be opening up to you. Let's see. That's the energy that I feel. Spirit, who is this person that's going to be opening up to the collective? Who's this person that's going to be opening up to the collective, please? Who's that person that's going to be opening up? Okay. To the collective, please. Oh, there's like this dropping energy. There's a dropping lid. There's a drop of a lid I'm hearing, okay? So you may have recently dropped a lid, or our lid is going to drop. For some of you, this is someone who has been non-committal in the past, okay? They have received enlightenment. It's like this person has faced their fear, I want to say. There's a strong energy of rising. This person is rising up to the occasion. And look, I'm actually shocked. Why? Let me tell you why. I'm being drawn to this person's shirt. I was mentioning the energy of avenues. Okay, here we go. This is that energy. Okay, and this is what we're seeing here. Okay. There's an opening up. This person, whoever they are, they might be a Taurus, by the way. They are going to open to you about a commitment. Okay? It's like either they want a commitment with you. They're rising up to the occasion. Okay? Right? There are stairs here. Okay? It's like they want to reach the top, I want to say. Okay? Or this is a person that's going to tell you about a particular marriage, about a commitment. And that's the energy that I was mentioning prior to your main reading. Okay? There's somebody who is going to be talking either about a marriage, or this person wants a commitment with you. Let's see. They're rushing in very fast. This is a very fast moving energy. Okay? Somebody's rushing in very, very, very fast. And it's like they have faced their fear. They have faced the other. Look at these 2 horses, my friend. We were seeing images of 2 horses. It's like the black and the white is finally working together. The black and the white, the 2 horses, right, have finally come together, and they are working together. They are running together. Okay. There's an element, my friend, of coming together with someone and to work with someone on a particular path. There's someone here, my friend, who wants to expose, again, something about traveling, something about coming together with their other half, okay, and about working together, okay. There's something about working together, facing the shadow side and working together, my friend. For some of you, this person is going to tell you that they want to move together with you, that they want to travel with you, that they want to move with you, okay? It has to do with commitment, my friend. Commitment to one another, to create, to move, to build something, okay? Let's see what, and you have, listen, you have two major arcanas out of 3 cards. This is crazy. I don't know what this third card is yet. Let's see. Ace of Wands, they want a new beginning. There's a new beginning, Ace of Wands. There's also this element of crown chakra, third eye being activated here, okay? For some of you, this energy, it's like you're facing yourself, my friend. For some of you, you're facing your shadow side. You're overcoming your fear. You're finally going to be working with your shadow side. Side by side, you're going to be facing that fear. You're going to be facing your shadow. And that's where the beauty lies. You're going to realize that's what's going to ascend. That's what's going to help you with ascension. Because you're acknowledging a part of yourself that you have been previously been fearing. Okay? There's a third eye activation. There's a crown activation, my friend. Okay? So for some of you, it's like there's this exposure. You're exposing, or you're being exposed to your shadow side. Okay? For others of you, this is a person who wants a commitment, who's very passionate about starting a new life with you, okay? And this energy is coming in very fast. You have a brand new spanking beginning coming because you have conquered something, my friend. There's an energy of conquering, of overcoming, of graduating, okay? You might be dealing with Cancer or Taurus, or you may have these signs somewhere in your chart, my friend, but this is big. This is a big new beginning, and it has to do with your spirituality, with your ascension. For others of you, it has to do with a commitment, okay? You're committing yourself to moving. You're committing yourself to working with your shadow side. You're committing yourself to a progress, okay? Wow. Let's see what else, my friend. Oh my gosh. Horse with wings. You're gaining, my friend. You're receiving wings. Horses are meant to move, right? They have legs, right? They're well known for their speed, using their legs. But this horse, meaning you are receiving your wings, my friend. You are receiving another way, another tool to move, okay? Seriously. You will not have to run. There's this element of you're not having to run anymore. You will be flying. You will be using your other asset, I want to say. You're going to be flying. Okay? So please take it out, resonates. Some of you, literally, this is referring to you're moving. You know, maybe you're physically moving homes or locations. You're moving around, but there's this element of flying. And this is something unusual. This is something, it's like you won't believe it. It's that element of shock that you actually have wings, okay? And there's this magical element to this horse, I want to say. It's like, when do horses fly? You know, something unusual, something magical is about to happen. It has to do with the wings, my friend. Has to do with flying with ascension, my friend. Wow. Let's see what else. There's this leaning in energy. You'll be receiving help, my friend. Okay, you'll be receiving help. You'll be able to lean on someone. That's the energy that I feel here. Whom are you going to be receiving help from? What is this leaning in energy? For some of you, this is someone from your past that you have thought, wow, what is this? Look, you're going to find something unusual. You're going to find help in the unusual place from someone that you have never expected to receive help from. Why do I say that? Look, I just noticed we have a card, okay, from another deck stuck in this tarot card. Let's see what this is all about. Crow. Magical powers. For some of you, literally, this is help from someone that you have never expected to receive help from. For some of you, this is someone that is a distant memory to you, okay? Somebody that you would never expect to receive help from. You might be hearing a lot of crows. You might be seeing crows. This person, whoever they are, they're going to help you solve a problem, okay? There's a new event happening, my friend. The crow is an omen, my friend, a premonition of this person coming into your life, okay? For some of you, you're going to be receiving help from beyond, okay? And you're going to be in this energy of Mishrax. How is this even happening? How is this even possible? You know? Wow. But there's an ending, my friend, and a new beginning, okay? For others of you, you're going to be remembering. You're going to be gaining access. The veil is going to fall and you're going to remember about the other side, where you come from, who you are, okay? I know this may sound very spooky, but that's the energy that I feel for someone here, okay? There's something about star consciousness that you're going to remember, okay? Seriously. But let's see. Let's see. Let's talk about the living here, okay? Let's talk about the living. Who is this person that's going to help you? That you'll be able to rely on, that you're going to be able to lean on. This is that leaning energy. Who is this person? Spirit. Who is this person? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This can be your mother. This can be your aunt. Somebody who I feel is well off for some of you. And if that's not the case, then it is someone, this is a female energy. Okay, this can be a friend. This is someone who's going to help you to see a situation from a different angle, okay? That there's a better way, there's another way, okay? For others of you, this is a masculine energy, okay? But nevertheless, this is someone I feel who's very stable, who's in a very stable energy, and who is going to be taking action. This person is not afraid. With the line being here, this person is not afraid to face something that may not be visible to them. They are not afraid. That's why you'll be able to lean on them, okay? On what they have to tell you, what they have to show you, what they have to share with you. This person is going to help you to move from your current situation, I want to say, okay? Yes. This person is going to help you to see the victory, to receive the victory, to move on from a particular situation that you have been stuck in. Okay. For some of you, it's a female. For others of you, it's a masculine. But this is only an energy, my friend. Okay. There's something about leaning on. Look, I'm just being drawn crazy to this pillow. And see, this queen is leaning on this pillow. And look at this red here, at the shirt here of this King of Wands. A shoulder to lean on, my friend. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to have a shoulder to lean on, okay? To cry on. Maybe that's the reason my spirit has been guiding me to tell you the story, okay? In the first place. But there's a shoulder. You're going to have a shoulder to lean on, to cry on, okay? Wow. Let me put this maybe here. Something that has been misplaced is going to be put in the right place, okay? Let's see what else, my friend. You're going to actually realize that you have a friend that you can lean on, someone, that you are not alone. You're going to see an entrance, my friend, in a totally different light. Seriously. Letter L may be of significance. Okay? But you're going to be seeing an entrance. This new beginning in a totally different light for yourself. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an entrance here. But normally in readings like these, we're seeing an entrance from this perspective, right? This is an entrance, but you're going to be seeing an entrance from this perspective, where there are many grains, okay? This is actually an entrance, not this, my friend, okay? Not this one. I feel whoever you are, my friend, you have been seeing, or it's like you have been experiencing warning signs, but it's like you have decided to go on. There were warning signs on your path, but you have decided to go either way. And it's like now you are here and you have felt stuck because it's like you cannot go anywhere. You don't see a path. You don't see a way out. But it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like in this no way out is actually where the entrance is. It is what the entrance is all about, my friend. You might be seeing that there's no way out. I cannot move because I'm seeing all these grains here, all these obstacles. This is not, I cannot move. But this friend, whoever they are, they're going to help you that within these grains, that these grains are actually a way into another life. I'm hoping I'm making sense here, okay? Because when we look at this energy, my friend, this is an entrance here, okay? We're seeing an archway here, and we're seeing an entrance. But now you might be seeing this as an illusion. No, this is not an entrance. This is a whole bunch of grains here. These are obstacles. How can I get through? This is not an entrance. No, this is actually an entrance, my friend. This is a different entrance. Up until now, you have been seeing a path, you know, this way, right here, where I see where I'm pointing. You're going to be seeing a path, my friend, I'm hearing from Spirit, in a totally different way. You're going to be changing your perspective, my friend. And because you're going to change your perspective, that's what's going to literally make you see that this is actually a path, and this is the path that you want to enter. A path filled with opportunities, a path filled with blessings, a path filled with gold, okay? A path filled with abundance, my friend. We're talking about corn energy here. Abundance and growth. Saturation, fulfillment. Okay. Wow. There's this energy of peace that's going to come after it, or afterwards. There's again something about letter L that I'm seeing here. This can be your initial, a person you're dealing with. I'm hearing from spirit, love, lack. There's something that you're losing, but what you're losing, my friend, is not a loss at all, and you're going to realize it. Okay, at first you may feel like it's a loss, but it's really not a loss. Okay, seriously, that's what I feel here. It's not a loss. Letter T may be of significance to you, but again, there's a path, there's a way, my friend. I'm seeing a dragon here. Dragon, see? The legs here, the head right here. A golden dragon, a golden opportunity, my friend. There's a golden dragon in your energy, my friend. A dragon of abundance, prosperity, my friend. The golden dragon. Interesting. That's what this lunar eclipse is bringing to you, for you, my friend. Wow. And there's something that's going to be growing inside of you, my friend. There's a growth happening on the inside, my friend. Something has been growing inside and now it's about to be exposed. Okay. Wow. All right, my friends, listen. I'm going to end this reading here. Okay. You're going to be seeing more. There's this energy of more. Okay. Sending you guys peace, love, and abundance. All the best. Health and wealth. There's this energy of turning around and seeing a crow. Okay? Seriously. I'm seeing a dog that has turned around and is seeing this crow. Crazy. I'm sending you guys peace, love, and abundance. All the best, health and wealth. And I'm going to see you guys very soon. Somebody's going to tell you I'm going to see you very soon. Okay? Phoenix energy. That's right. Somebody is following you. Somebody is rising up to you. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. Somebody is rising up to meet you. To come together, to be with you. Thank you so much. Take care and bye.